Alright, hi, so we are back. Okay, now in this video we'll be doing chapter 2. Okay, and I'll be going through the questions that I haven't went through in class yet. Okay, so yes, at this point, can you all turn to page 3? Okay, let's start off with expansion. Something very simple here. So for 1c, okay, it'll be c squared times d times c times e. Alright, that should give you, group all the c together. Right, you should be able to get c cubed d e, which is the answer that I wrote for you. Alright, and very quickly here we have minus h cubed times k times negative k. Okay, please put a bracket here too. Okay, it's important to put bracket with the negative so you have lesser careless mistakes. Okay, so what you get here grouped together, again you have minus h cubed times k times minus k, right? Gives you negative k squared, right? And times m. Now you realize that you have two negative here and negative here, and negative times negative give you positive, so you're gonna get negative times negative give you positive, so you're gonna get this, right? And you'll get h cubed k squared m. Right, so that's for 1c and 1d, and pretty much done for this page. Oh yeah, over here. Just use the umbrella method over here. Okay. Doing that should give you the answer. Okay, let me just do this for you. 2a squared. Alright, so this is 2a squared times, minus 8ac plus 3ab minus 12bc. Okay, and this is your answer. Likewise here, similarly, expand this using the umbrella method. Okay, note that there's negative here and there's negative here, so something, please note the change in sign. Alright, so x times 2x gives you 2x squared, and x times 5y gives you 10xy. 5xy. Okay, well, if you are okay with expansion and can get the answer, you can skip this part. It's fine, just fast forward. Okay, 3y times 2x gives you 6xy. Okay, but know that this is negative, right? So this should be minus 6xy. Oh, and I made a mistake. X times negative 5xy gives you negative 5xy. X times negative 5y gives you negative 5xy. And finally, negative 3y times negative 5y gives you plus 15y squared. Now minus 5xy minus 6xy actually gives you negative 11xy. Alright, and that's your answer. Okay, let me just double check a setting. Okay, so done for page 3. Pretty much went through this. Let me just go through 3G. Okay, 3G is just another expansion question that requires you to do just slightly more expansion. Okay, so we deal with this step by step. 7x multiplied with these 3 terms, then 5 multiplied with the remaining 3 terms. Alright, so we do that. 7x times 2x squared, you get 14x cubed. 7x times negative x, you get negative 7x squared. 7x times minus 4, you get negative 28x. 5 times 2x squared, you get plus 10x squared. 5 times minus x, you get negative 5x. And finally, 5 times minus 4, you get minus 20. Alright, group all the x together, all the 10x squared together. All the x squared together and all the x cubed. Okay, there's only one x cubed, so it can remain. You get 14x cubed minus 7x squared plus 10x squared. Okay, the blue one, you should get plus 3x squared because minus 7 plus 10, right? And the black one, minus 28 and minus 5, you get minus 33x minus 20. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, clear? Okay, page 4 done. 2. Okay, let's skip page 5. Okay, now page 6, factorization. Okay, so sorry, still on expansion, but over here I want to use the method that I taught you all in class, a plus 1 the whole thing square, right? So if you all look at this formula, that is saying this a plus b the whole thing square, where a is a, b is 1, right? So using that formula, okay, so we will not do the umbrella method, we'll just use that formula. This is a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Remember a plus. Okay, so therefore a plus 1 the whole thing square is a square plus 2 times a times 1 plus 1 square. That will give you a square plus 2a plus 1. Okay, just use the formula. Same for here. If you all have forgotten, a minus b square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we do the same thing here. Alright, so if you want, you can write a equals to d, b equals to 2. Okay, so just bring this into here. What you get is d square minus 2 times d times 2 plus 2 square. You get d square minus 4d plus 4. Same thing for this, just that this slightly more complicated. A is 4p, b is 7q. Okay, so same thing, this is a square, remember bracket this, 4p square minus 2 times 4p times 7q plus 7q the whole thing square. Okay, what you get is 16p square minus 8 times 7 gives you 56pq plus 49q square. Right? So all these are done using that formula on top. Alright, so this is the answer for 2A and 2E. Okay, if you need to take a look at the whole page, I can pause the video here. Okay. Okay, so over here you have please note that you have actually a plus b times a minus b, and when that happens you actually get a square minus b square. So here a is 9d, b is 4. Alright, so a square minus b square will then give you 9d bracket square minus 4 bracket also square. Okay, you don't write the bracket here, okay, but it's always good practice to draw a bracket on one term. Okay, so it's up to you, but anyway the answer will be 81d square minus 16. Here also the same thing, a is mn, b is 6. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so in the same way we get a square, which is mn bracket the whole thing square, minus b square, which is 6 square in this case. Okay, mn the whole thing square, right, gives you actually m square n square minus 36. Okay, if you are confused here about this m square n square thing, then look at this. Okay, because 9d the whole thing square is actually 9 times 9 times d, which actually gives you 81 times d square, which actually gives you 81d square. Or alternatively, you can have written it 9 square times d square, which is what we are writing here, m square n square. Alright, okay, so well, the rest are pretty much the same. A is t, b is 2z, so you get t bracket square minus 2z the whole thing square. You get t square minus 4z square. Same thing here, a equals to 11p, b equals to 8q. You get 11p the whole thing square minus 8q the whole thing square. Okay, you actually get 121p square minus 64q square. Okay, so that's it for this page. Pretty simple. Okay, okay, now I'll cover page 9. Yes, okay, so we cover page 9 now. Alright, page 9, right? I only need us to try, I don't need us to try this. Okay, if you have already done so good, okay, I can give you the answer straight here. Okay, this is a minus 3, a plus 3. Okay, I'll explain this in class again, but for those who have done, please take note of the answer. For those who do not know how to do, don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, I'm doing mental calculation very quickly, so I might be wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, pardon me. Yeah. Remember, first step, always take out common factor. Okay, for those who do not know how to do this, skip this page. Okay, I mean, yeah, fast forward about 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, same thing for 3e, take out common factor. First, the common factor is 2. Yeah, basically, if you can see the pattern, okay, this is what I did earlier on. This is actually a minus b, a plus b, and I'm just doing the reverse. Okay, so look at this. This is a square minus b square, and we know that a square minus b square is actually a minus b, a plus b. Okay, yeah, I'll teach you in class again. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at these 4 that I'm particularly interested in, because this was what we went through previously in the last lesson. So x squared plus 6x plus 9, let's do 1a first. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, same thing, x squared, 9, 6x here, you get x times x gives you x squared, 3 times 3 gives you 9, do the cross thing, you get 3x here, plus 3x here, you get 6x. The answer is this. So the answer is x plus 3, x plus 3, which is your x plus 3, the whole thing square. Alright, okay, same for this, can do the same thing, get 49a square, 4 here, and 28a here. 4 is made of, let's guess, 2 and 2, 7a and 7a. Okay, you actually get 14a and 14a. Plus together, this is correct. Great. Okay, so this is 7a plus 2, the whole thing square. Right? Yeah, please, if you get your answer as this, right? Okay, it can be further simplified to this. Okay, so please give your answer in this manner. Don't give it in this manner. Okay, whenever possible, try to simplify things. Yeah, that's the rule, right? Okay, so same thing, k square 4 minus 4k. You see that the minus here, you see? Okay, so this minus 4 here, should be minus 2 and minus 2, I guess. So minus 2k, minus 2k, minus 4k, correct? Minus 2 times minus 2 is positive 4, great. So this is actually k minus 2, the whole thing square. Okay, last one. 25c square, 1 and minus 10c. Okay, so this is probably minus 1 and minus 1. This is 5c and 5c. You get minus 5c and minus 5c. The answer is 5c minus 1 times 5c minus 1, which is 5c minus 1 square. Okay? So we are done with page 9 too. Page 10 was the steps that we taken. Okay, I went through most of the questions here, right? Yeah, I think I went through on the whiteboard. Okay, so if you need to take a look, okay, you can. Okay, pause the video here to check your answers. I'll go through 3D. Okay, now let me just re-emphasize For 3f, right, the first step, okay, you all may want to write here, always take out the common factor first. This is the most crucial step. So if you see, right, I took out y as my common factor. Then I did the cross thing for this, for the 3 terms that are inside the bracket, the 1, 2, and 3 terms. Alright, and of course, we rearrange them first in descending order, remember? Then finally we can get the answer. Alright, so for 3m, okay, just to double check, no common terms, right? So yeah, we can continue. So what we do is we're going to draw the cross. Remember I say one of the square will always be here, so we can put 5m squared here. Of course, if you want to challenge my method, go ahead. You can change this to negative 6n squared. You should get the same answer, okay? But for my case, I just want to put this as 5m squared, put this as minus 29mn, and since I got nowhere else to put the negative 6n squared, I'm going to put it here. Alright, 5m squared will be 5m times m, okay? Negative 6n squared will be negative 6n times n, 1n, 1n which is n, right? Do the cross multiplication, you get minus 30mn and mn, right? Which is minus 29mn. So the answer is here. So the answer will be 5m plus n times m minus 6n. Okay, so that will be the answer. Okay, now for these questions, you all can try to. The answers are here. They should be correct. Okay, you all can try up to page 14. Then we can actually go through that in class when we come back together. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, y'all should be able to do up to page 14 if y'all want to go and try as practice. Okay, otherwise I'll end my video here. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.